Guess it's time for a quick update. I've tried recording this now about 10-11 times and I don't really know how to go about doing it. First of all, I'd like to apologise for perpetuating the rumour of the glass. I did check my sources because I know what the LARP rumour mill is like. Rumour mill obviously being a lovely place where it all spreads and gets blown out of proportion, which is apparently what I fell into. So last event, what actually happened, some of the text from the people who actually were in the academy was some IC chests that hadn't been unpacked got rifled through and they made a bit of a mess, which was a bit annoying. So no massive thefts, nothing to worry about there, which is all good. I'm happy to be proven wrong. In regards to the glass, apparently it was a very, very small potion vial where the neck had just been snapped off of. I do apologise for perpetuating that. My little rant, completely not necessary. Other people's anger towards it, again, sorry for making you feel angry. Not my intention, don't want to do that, just want to show everyone a good time, not like that. So I would like to apologise for perpetuating that. Some big people did have to step in and clarify that, which I'm quite glad that I did get clarification so I could correct my mistake, and I do own that, and that is my responsibility to correct that. If you do say something wrong on the internet, it's your responsibility to correct that and make it right, or as best you can. So hopefully everyone now is on the same page. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, or that I said it was. Anyone else who knows anyone who also heard that and then didn't get this update on it, please correct them as well. We don't want people getting angry. A little bit on a lighter note now, what we're going to do is, rather than just having me sitting here talking to you for a series of minutes, I'm going to try and keep this one short. I'm going to have some photographs from the last event done by Beth Duna. She does have a Patreon, a website, a Tumblr and a Twitter. All linked in the description down below, but main one is www.bethdooner.co.uk. That's DOONER.co.uk. Go check her out. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Love her photography. So I've got permission to nab a few of their pictures and use them in the video. So I'm gonna have them scrolling across, probably starting around about nowish. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is, while these are all scrolling across the screen and looking fantastic and awesome with a keen eye behind the helm of how they're taken, I'm just going to have a quick chat obviously about the some of the comments that went through on the last video when I put it out. This is one of the main reasons that I've been having a bit of an issue on what to do. Some people were saying that doing an out of character pricing guide I shouldn't really be doing because it's an OC thing and will have an impact to IC. Some people saying that they're concerned about me fixing the market and stuff like that. Just so people know, I don't want to do that. I just want people to have fun. Last event I did meet a new player who had some Cerulean Mazarine, which in my own opinion, just my own opinion, nothing else, normally goes for between 15 rings to 25 rings depending on who you're selling it to. So a nice broad spectrum. I'm not narrowing down prices, but I know that an experienced player came up to them and bought, I think it was 15 of them off of them for 3 ring a piece because they told them that it wasn't worth anything. Conning people in game is fun as long as your target is worthwhile, but I always think that it's far more fun to con an experienced player because they kind of don't really have an excuse. A new player is an easy mark, it's not really fun. Something that we do is whenever we're trading, we tend to, if we're getting a really, really good price off of people, and we'll ask them how many anvils or how many times they've been to Anvil. I mean, if they say, oh, this is my first time, we then say, okay, just so you're aware, the price for this is that we normally pay is X. We're about to gyp you. We won't gyp you as much. We'll go 50% between the price that you agreed. So we at least kind of give them some information on that. But some people were saying that it shouldn't be an OC knowledge beforehand. I kind of disagree with that because if you're playing a character that's lived in this world for years, you would know. However, you can't have that knowledge being a new player coming in as a character, because obviously you genuinely have no way of knowing. You're a new player who doesn't know anything about the game, doesn't know the pricing or anything like that, and you can be ripped off. So just be careful. If in doubt, ask a couple of people. Before you go out selling, just pop into some of the places. I know there are loads of trading posts around that you can just nip in and ask what roughly things are going for. And they will give you an honest price. I recommend Twills, just on the path outside Navarre. Again, that might be out of character knowledge that is now IC knowledge to you. But yeah, pop in there, see Twill, ask kind of roughly what things should be costing, and they should be able to give you a good guideline on that. Me and my 2 compadres are going to be doing a little newspaper as well to hand out with our kind of rough pricing guide. It will basically be what we will buy things in at, I think, along with an Agony Aunt, which will be done by Owen, which would be fantastic. And I'm hoping to have something like a word of the day. So that's kind of my opinions on ICOC knowledge. So I will not be doing a pricing guide in a video, just because I think too many people were a little bit dubious about it, and I don't know if my intent was a concern or whether or not it was just in-game stuff, but I won't be doing one of them. But if you want to, come find me in-game. I don't mind having a chat, as long as you do it in character. I love all that kind of stuff, that'll be good. The winner of the small pouch build, again, I would like to apologise for that. It's a lot of apologies, this video. I had a lot of stuff happening before the event that I needed to get sorted, and I just did not have time to put that out. The two people who were in the running for that were Alfie Rose and Alex Walpole. So if you can come find me on the Saturday as well, it has to be during time in or leading onwards. Whoever finds me first will get it. And also I'll sweeten the deal by throwing in a little bit of something extra to apologise for being a bit crap with arranging that. So as we've got these lovely little pictures scrolling over, something else cool that happened in the weekend, I say cool, something else that happened over the weekend that was a little bit terrifying was when all the thefts and stuff were going on within the game. Some people did come up to us and did say that there were some people from X Nation, Y Nation, and they basically described them pretty much down to a T with people that we knew, the people who had actually extorted us at one of the events. So me and Owen were stood there quite quietly to one side listening to this conversation. We looked at each other and both said the name of the people. The people who were talking at this point turned and looked at us and said, "Do you know who they are?" We said, "Yeah, we know their names," or we think we know their names. The people who were having a chat said, "Oh, that's fine, we know where they are, we just don't know what their names are, we know where their camp is, we were going to go and have a chat with them." Later on, we had Oda from our group, who is the militia captain now, due to Hardfrost's death. May he rest in peace, or in some mud. I don't really know what marchers enjoy. I'm going to go with mud. He came up to me and said, "You need to be careful, because this group," who again, I won't say the name of because I don't want any repercussions for them, were on the warpath for us because they've heard that there's two Navari who are saying that they are the ones who've been going around robbing stuff, which we hadn't. It was terrifying, to be honest. There's a lot of them. They're very heavily armoured, very heavily combat characters, as that's their kind of LARP style. And then there was poor little me and Owen just walking around going, "I don't want to die." But it was fun. It was a lot of stress. I used to do a game called Maelstrom, which is the one that was before this one, and that game had a lot of fear factor. Players could kill players very easily. You had monsters roaming into the camps and killing people. The fear was real by the end of that game. You would go to the toilet and may not come back. And I kind of brought that back for me, and I did kind of enjoy that, having the fear of just walking anywhere, knowing that you could end up getting completely slotted. It took me back to my roots, you know. So that's a nice little quick video. That'll be the end of this one, I think. Don't think I have anything else to say. No, I think that's about it. But I hope you enjoyed these scrolling images taken by the wonderful Beth Duna. If you do like them, go check her out. Again, Facebook, website, Tumblr, Twitter, everything will be underneath in the links down below. Alfie Rose, Alex Walpole, come find me from Saturday next event. Come and hopefully win a prize. Look out for the cloak and banner pole tutorial coming up as well. And once again, I'd just like to apologise for perpetuating the rumours. My bad, should have checked further. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.